Okay, so as always, I'm going to get you to come into the comfortable position lying on your back. Okay, and feel free, as always, to use any supports beneath you, blankets, cushions, whatever is going to help you maintain your stillness comfortably. Okay, and something that I've been talking about in my last couple classes is practicing mindfulness first thing when we come to the mat. So often we just kind of lie our bodies down without really thinking. And so today I want you to spend a moment or two just being a little more mindful about where you place your legs on your mat. Maybe how close together or far apart they are. A little more mindful about where you place your arms. Are they right by your sides? Are they out a little wider? Are your palms facing up or down? Maybe you're getting that sense of touch by bringing your palms to your belly, maybe one to your heart. Okay, just right away taking control of those little things that you can be mindful about. So again, just lying comfortably down onto your back. Soften your eyes. And together we'll just take a few full breaths, filling the belly and the lungs, and then release. And maybe today you need a few more big breaths. Take as many as you need in your time coming back to your organic breath. Just for a few moments noticing it. And starting to draw your attention towards the rest of your body as you take a scan. If you notice any sensations, the areas that may be holding tension. The areas that you can maybe release a little more. I'll share with you my quote for today. Somehow we'll find it. The balance between whom we wish to be and whom we need to be. But for now, we simply have to be satisfied with who we are. You can want better for yourself. You can do things that better your mind, your heart, your body, your soul. But it's still about finding a way to love ourselves exactly where we are, exactly who we are today in this moment. So maybe let that guide your intention as you set one in the next few moments. Maybe you just soak up some gratitude for this moment and maybe who you are as you arrive here. If you have any supports beneath you, you can take a few moments to just gently remove them. You can step both of your feet down onto your mat. Take your arms up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, just cross the right arm over the left and just wrap up your shoulders. Okay, if you can, draw your elbows towards your chest. Maybe feel the shoulder blades with your fingertips as they draw apart from each other. As you release, open the arms up into the shape of a T, palms facing up. And gently allow your knees to drop down to the right. Your gaze can slide over the left shoulder. And when you're ready, draw everything back up through center. Pause here for just a moment, adjusting your hips or shoulders if you need, and then slowly dropping the knees to the left as your gaze heads to the right. Okay, when you're ready, come back up through center. This time, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, crossing the left arm over the right, and again, wrap yourself up into a little hug. Okay, and then drop the elbows towards your chest. Just hang out here for a couple breaths. Again, as you release, take your arms back out. Feel the shoulder blades draw back towards one another. We're going to come into another twist here. Feel free to keep your feet rooted as we drop towards the right, or hug the knees in towards the chest and then allow them to drop down. Okay, if you want to take this further still, take your right hand to the top of that left knee. Maybe extend that left foot out to the side. Gaze gently falls over the left shoulder. Okay, release, bend both knees. Use your core to draw them up through center. Again, pause for a moment, adjusting the hips or shoulders, and then allow the knees to drop down to the left. Okay, again, maybe extending that right leg out as you bring that left hand to the top of your knee and take your gaze over the right shoulder. Slowly make your way back through center. Hug your knees in towards your chest once you're there. You can rock a little from side to side. Then start to draw some big circles with your knees. Switching direction. And when you're ready, take your hands behind your knees. Slowly rock yourself up until you're in a comfortable seated position. We're going to extend the right leg here. Reach the right arm up. And then gently twist towards your left. And as you come through center, we're going to let this left knee just drop open. Take your arms out to the sides. Drop the thumbs down to the mat so your palms are facing the back wall. Reach forward, take the right palm over the left. Connect the palms and then pull your hands away as you round your upper back, drop your chin. As you release, start to forward fold over your right leg. Okay, slowly uncurl. Take your left hand behind you, swing the right arm up. Option to stay here or lift the hips. Then again, lower back down. Square the chest back towards your right leg, and again, forward fold. Pause here, we're gonna move through that flow a couple more times. When you're ready, pull yourself back up. Set your left hand down, reach the right arm up, and maybe stay right here today, finding length or creating a little more by lifting the hips. Okay, lower back down. Again, forward fold. One last time, sitting yourself up, taking your options that suit you best today. Slowly lower. From here, draw the right foot in to meet your left. Take your hands to your knees. Lean forward and stack the elbows over the wrists. And slowly start to look towards the right as you drop the left shoulder. And then just start to move from side to side here at your own pace. Pausing to hold or just fluidly moving, whatever suits you. When you've found balance between the right and left side, come through center and just round forward. Staying here at center or mindfully walking your hands from side to side, swaying the torso. Mindfully keeping the hips rooted here. Slowly uncurl. As you get to the top, draw the knees up and together. Extend the left leg this time. Reach up with your left arm and come into a gentle twist. Lengthen your spine.
Is that the kind of way to face the burning heat? I just think about my baby. I'm so full of love I could barely eat.
Okay, come through center. Open up this right knee.
I'd never want once from the
Take your arms out to the sides. Flip the palms facing behind you. This time take the left hand over. Connect the palms and then round your upper back as you stretch out the shoulder blades.
Lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl
As you release, sitting up nice and tall and then just rounding forward.
I was 3 days on a drunken sin. I woke with the walls around me. Nothing in her room but an empty crib. And I was burning up a fever. I didn't care much how long I lived. But I swear I thought I dreamed her. She never asked me once about the wrong I
Continue to
did.
find that flow we did on the other side. Uncurl.
Time
Take
comes
your right hand,
around,
place it
lay me
behind you.
gently in the
Swing the
cold
left arm
darker.
up and over, staying
No
here,
grave
or
can hold
option to
my
lift the
body
hips.
down. I'll crawl home to her.
Reach through the left fingertips
When my time
and
comes
then lower
around,
back
lay me
down,
gently in the cold
forward
darker.
fold.
No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her. My babe would never fret none about what my hands
And
and my
again,
body done.
uncurl. Plant your palm,
If
reach
the
up.
Lord don't
Option
forgive
to lift the
me,
hips.
I'd still have my baby and my babe would have me. But I was kissing on my baby, and she'd put her love down soft and sweet.
Lower down,
Lonely blind,
forward
I was
fold. One
free,
last time.
and
Pause
any
here
hand
for a few
were
breaths.
words to me. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold darker. No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her.
Last time, find your flow.
When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold darker. No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her.
And lowering down. And again, draw the left foot in this time to meet your right. Once again, take your palms to your knees, stack the elbows over top of the wrists, and come into that shoulder stretch here, just mindfully looking from right to left. Nice and slow. Pausing where you need to pause, or again, just fluidly moving back and forth. Find the balance between both sides here. And then come through center. And again, round forward. Pausing here or slowly swaying or walking the hands from side to side. Slowly uncurl. As you get to the top, roll your shoulders up and down. Big, slow circles. Okay, soften the shoulders away from the ears. Place your fingertips behind you, lean back. Your spine long. Heel toe the feet apart from each other. And then do some gentle windshield wipers back and forth. You can explore with how close your feet are together. I like mine farther apart. Explore with what feels best for you. When you're ready, you can make your way into a tabletop. If you're on a hard surface, always encourage to have a blanket to pad your knees if you'd like. Move through a few cat-cow with your breath. Okay, come to a neutral spine. We're going to point the right toes and reach them up towards the ceiling. Keep the knee bent. Lift with the glute, the hamstring. Keep the hips square, core strong. You swing the knee in towards your chest, lifting the shin as high off the mat as you can, round the back. And then again, lift the toes, keep the core strong. You feel your low back dipping quite a bit, draw the belly button towards your spine. Okay, again, knee to nose, squeeze and lift. This time, step the foot between your hands, a nice short stance. Okay, and curl. As you get to the top, roll your shoulders up and down. Take your left arm, reach it up. You bring the right arm in the crevice of your hip. Just gently lean to your right. Imagine you're kind of pressing this left hip forward. Take this top hand and start to reach it towards the outer edge of your front knee. Take your right arm down your mat. And come through center. Inhale to reach the arms up. As you exhale, take your arms out behind you, open the chest. Option to interlace the fingers if that's available. Reaching the knuckles towards your mat. Protect your low back by keeping the belly button pulling in towards the spine. As you release, plant both of your hands on the inside of your front foot and just let your chest lower down. You're going to feel a stretch probably pretty quick here, so just sink into that and breathe. Keep that right knee drawing in towards the right shoulder. Okay, press into your palms. We're going to reach the right leg out behind. Drop the ball of your foot. Then press yourself up to a one-legged downward dog. Extend the left toes up towards your ceiling. From here, set the left foot down, pedal the feet out. Soften the knees to the mat. Move through a few cat-cow or marab the hips around, whatever feels good right now. Take a few moments for yourself. Neutral spine when you're ready. We'll move through that sequence on the left side. Start to point the left toes up towards the ceiling. Okay, hold here again. Core is strong. Hips are square. Okay, swing the knee through. Draw it towards your nose. Lift. Press into the mat. Again, reach the toes towards the ceiling, but keep your core strong. Find strength here as you hold. When you're ready, knee to nose. Pause here, breathe. And again, set the left foot down between your hands. Slowly pull yourself up. Roll the shoulders. With the left hand rest in the crevice, take your right arm, reach it up. Gently lean to the left. take that top hand, reach it towards the outer edge of that front knee. Take your left arm down your mat. Okay, as you come through center, reach both arms behind you. Again, protect your low back here. Okay, tuck the pelvis or draw the belly button into your spine. Option to interlace the fingers here. As you release, both hands plant on the inside of that front knee. And again, just soften the chest. Okay, the knee is still kind of drawing in towards the left shoulder. Press into your palms. Start to extend the left leg out behind this time. Drop the ball of your foot down. We're going to come into that one-legged downward dog, this time reaching the right toes all the way up. And then slowly set those right toes down, pedal the feet out. You soften the knees to the mat. Make a child's pose here. Taking a few moments to reconnect with your breath. And you reconnect to your intention as well. Slide the palms forward, lift the hips, meet in a downward dog. Step your feet wide so they're just off your mat, and then walk your hands in to meet your feet. Okay, walking the hands from side to side, allowing their head to just hang. Okay, come through center, point the toes out to either side, bend the knees, sink the hips, bring the elbows to your knees, and just transition the weight from side to side here. Stretch it out a little. Okay, parallel the feet, lift the hips, again, forward fold. Again, as you come through center, point the toes out, sink the hips, lift the chest, elbows to knees. Transition a little from side to side. One last time, lift the hips, parallel the feet. This time, walk the hands forward. Come back to your downward dog. You're gonna bend the knees here. Sink the hips towards the heels. Press yourself, roll forward into a plank. Okay, pause. Feel free to do this from your knees as well. Again, lift yourself back to downward dog or stay on your tabletop. Bend the knees, sink the hips towards the heels. And then roll yourself forward into a plank. Okay, so I'm showing from the knees right now. Feel free to do that with the knees lifted. As you just find the flow, start to feel the heat as it builds. The body is like a wave here, back and forth. Okay, we're gonna meet in a downward dog here. Look forward, step your feet this time to the front of your mat. Slowly uncurl. As you get to the top, roll your shoulders up and down. Arms by your sides, palms open. Core is strong. Swing the left foot behind, drop the ball of your foot. Take the left arm, reach it up. And then just gently lean towards your right. As you release, take both arms out to the sides. We're going to pick up that back foot, swing it around out in front. Bend the knee. Hover the foot off the mat, maybe an inch or two, or maybe a little more. Option to use your left hand to guide the knee towards the left. Hold strong, keep breathing. Okay, release. Set your foot down. Inhale here to reach up. As you exhale again, drop both arms down by your sides, palms open. Pause to breathe. This time step the right foot behind. Lengthen out that right side body, take the arm up, gently lean. Your center, open the arms up. We're going to hover the right foot this time. Maybe an inch or two, or maybe so your thigh becomes parallel with the mat. Core is still strong. Option to guide your knee towards the right. Again, setting your foot down. Inhale again, reach up. As you exhale, both arms down by your sides. We're going to flow through that sequence one more time, a little quicker, with one more added thing to it. So swing the left foot around, reach up, nice side stretch for a couple breaths. And open it up. Take that leg out in front of you, guiding it to the left. Feel free to stay here and hold. This time, option to cross that foot over your ankle or your knee and sink into it. Shoulders are open. Started from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. Slowly root the left foot. Inhale here, reach up. Exhale, arms by your side. Swing the right foot around, switch sides, reach up, nice lean. Transition to your little bit of balance here. Maybe guiding the knee to the right. Again, feel free to stay as you are. Option to come into that figure four, foot over ankle or over the knee. Hand to heart center. Sink into it. Keep your chest open, spine long. She wanted more from life than he could give us. Somebody's gotta take care of him. So I quit school. As you release, set this foot a little wider. Take your arms down behind you. Interlace the fingers if you can. And then forward fold. Let your arms drop. Allow your head to hang. Still remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lit up before, with your arms felt nice right on my shoulder. You bring your hands to your low back with nice fists. Bend the knees and slowly uncurl. As you get to the top, roll the shoulders up and down. And allow your chin to gently roll from side to side.
We go cruising and entertain ourselves, you still ain't got a job. Working market as a checkout girl, I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move it to the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. Still remember when we're driving,
Head through center. As you release the hands, reach them up. Step your feet together into the front of your mat. Sink into a chair pose, arms out in front of you, shoulder blades drawing together. Weight is in the heels. When you're ready, we're going to root into the left foot, step back with the right. Coming into a lunge, take your arms, reach them up. Shoulders are soft, belly button drawing in towards the spine.
Come up to meet you.
Okay, slowly straighten both legs. And as you sink into the front knee, parallel the palms to the mat as you reach your chest forward. And again, rise up. Again, start to find this flow at your pace.
Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles.
Next time that you are reaching your heart forward, pause here. This time as you rise up, keep the front knee bent. Open up, warrior two. Hold strong. Reach your arms up, interlace the fingers, release the pointer, and gently lean back. Okay, release the arms, pivot the hips and the chest back towards the front of your mat. Get a little bounce going, and then drag that right foot forward. Inhale here, reach up. As you exhale again, sink back to your chair pose. This time we're rooting into the right foot, step back with the left. Take the arms, reach them up. And we'll start to find that flow on this side. Start to straighten both legs. Then as you sink into the front knee, chest reaches forward, palms parallel the mat. Move at your own pace.
I was just guessing numbers and figures, pulling your puzzles apart. Questions of science.
Next time that you are leaning forward, again, pause here. As you rise up, open yourself up, warrior two. Reach up, interlace the fingers, release the pointers, and then lean back to the left.
Running in circles, chasing our tails, coming back.
As you release, again, pivot the hips and the chest back to the front. Get a little bounce going. Then we're going to drag that left foot forward. Okay, again, inhale, reach up. This time as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale to come halfway, lengthen, hands to shins. Crown of the head reaching forward. Round forward, all the way down. Pause. Inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. more time, inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees, plant your hands, take a big step back with the left foot. Soften the knee down to the mat. Okay, here's where, if you'd like, feel free to give that back knee a little padding. Okay, we're gonna rise up. Hips are heavy, but again, we're protecting our low back by drawing our belly button towards the spine. Hands through heart center, gently twist to your right. Back through center, inhale, reach up. As you exhale, plant your fingertips, shift the hips back. Okay, you can keep your chest lifted, just sending your hips out behind you.
Oh, I want to come near and give every part of me, but there's blood on my hands, and my lips are unclean.
And shift the weight forward. Come to the outer edge of that front foot. Let the right knee drop open. Again, hips are heavy here.
Surrender to the good Lord, and wipe your slate clean.
Your hips are really open. You might want to lower down onto the forearms.
Take me to your river.
And plant the palms, draw the right knee back up. One more time, rise up. This time, open the arms up. And you can bend at the elbows, lift the chest.
Go in as a man with many crimes. Come up for air.
Plant your fingertips, shift the hips back.
Oh, I want to come here and give you every part of me, but there's blood on my hands, and my lips.
And this time, as you roll the weight forward, curl the back toes under, lift that knee, and drag your left foot in. Pause here in a forward fold, walk your hands right to left.
Take me to your river. I wanna know.
When you're ready, we're going to take a big step back with the right foot. Soften the knee. Okay, and again, if you're on a hard surface and you felt any discomfort on the other side, take a moment to give that right knee some padding and then rise up. The shoulders are soft, but arms are strong. Core is strong. Hands through heart center, will gently twist to the left.
Take me to your river.
Through center, reach up. Plant your fingertips, shift the hips back. Again, chest stays lifted, hips are just reaching out behind you. This time, as you roll the weight forward, come to the outer edge of your left foot, let the knee drop open. Hips are heavy. Option to lower down.
Clock ticking, think of you, turning in circles. Confusion is nothing Flashback.
Press into your palms, draw the left knee back up.
Almost left
Again, inhale here to rise up. This time,
Suitcase
open the arms up.
and
Okay, upper back, chest opens up.
time after sometimes you picture me.
Plant your fingertips. One more hamstring stretch here.
You're calling to me.
This time, bring your fingertips both to the inside. Swing that left knee around and take a child's pose. Couple breaths here.
I fall behind the second hand.
Okay, lift your gaze. You're gonna pull yourself forward all the way down onto the belly. You're lowering down onto the forearms. We're gonna thread the right arm underneath. Bring the chest as square as we can, soften your torso. If this is too much for you at any point, just make your way onto your back and draw the right arm across your chest. If you can, let your head rest on a support or your mat. You continue to use the left hand here for support, or reach it down your mat, palm facing up, shoulder rolling. If you want to take it further still, start to bend the right knee out to the side. That's going to deepen it if you need that.
After your picture fades, darkness has turned to gray. Watching through windows, I'm wondering if you're okay, and you say go slow. I fall behind. The drum beats out of time.
When you're ready, straighten both legs. Press into the mat with your left hand. And we're just going to switch sides. This time, left arm threads under. Or if you're on your back, pull the left arm across your chest. Slowly soften. Again, allow your head to rest. Take your right arm as an option down your mat. Shoulder rolls forward. If you need deeper still, take that left knee out to the side.
Time after time, time after time, time after time, time after time. You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we
So
go
straighten out the legs, unthread your arms. And I want you to use up the rest of this song with whatever other stretch or movement you need. So this song is all yours.
And I'll rise like the day, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. Times again. Times again. you're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter. Rise again.
Okay, don't rush out of what you are doing. Take your time. If you're in a stretch that involves both sides of your body, just make sure you take the time to get in both sides, find that balance. But when you are ready, we're going to come back to our stillness for the last few minutes. So as always, I encourage you to maybe close your eyes. Just check in. Do you want to sit down for this, be seated with me, or is lying down on your back right now the best way for you to maintain your stillness? Okay, if I'm seated, I like to sit on cushions because it helps me to sit up nice and tall without using my core. I encourage you to do the same. But wherever you find yourself, soften your eyes, take in a couple full breaths. Release the air. Release any tension in your body. And then just drop in. Into this moment, into your body, into your breath. Somehow we'll find it. The balance between whom we wish to be and whom we need to be. But for now, we simply have to be satisfied with who we are. Take your palms, place them over your belly, maybe one over your heart. You stay where you are for a few moments longer. Start to bring in some gentle movement into your body. Your toes. Stretch it out a little smaller and then make those movements a little bigger. With you lying on your backs, you can join us seated. Drawing your palms through heart center when you're ready. Taking just a few more moments to close your eyes and soak up your intention or a little gratitude a little while longer. So much for joining me. You guys know I always love to see your faces and hear your voice. So if you would like, feel free to unmute or turn on your camera. But I'm wishing you all a wonderful week ahead. I think we have maybe 2 more sessions after this, maybe 3. But the countdown is sadly on, but that means summer's coming. So hope you'll have a great week, guys. Namaste.